So my question, you know, I started getting involved in, so to speak, right-leaning issues after Milo came to Berkeley. I got assaulted by an Antifa member. He tried to set me on fire with a lit flare. He called me a Nazi. Just today, I got called a Nazi.
You don't look like a Nazi, I gotta tell you.
No. Just today, I got called a Nazi, a fascist, and I consider myself a left-leaning liberal centrist. Now, with that said, MAGA crew has shown me so much love in these past 8 months. Everyone I've met has been reasonable, opened up their homes to me. We've had wonderful discourse. So my question now is, as a person who, like I said, considers myself a liberal, and I interact with people, you know, on the right and MAGA crew, I still have people in my own personal community that, you know, say that, oh, you're talking to you're supporting white supremacy, you know, you're talking to Nazis, you're supporting them. What would you say to a person like me who is open to discourse and people of all sides? How would you combat, or at least how would you approach people who come with me with hate and saying like, no, you're a bad person because you're hanging out with these people?
Well,
how
again,
should I approach them?
So I have a basic rule on this, and it's the same, again, regardless of color, because I've said this to people of every color. If somebody calls you a racist or a bigot based on no evidence, this makes them a bad person, and you have every right to say so. They need to actually cite evidence for why you're a racist or a bigot or a bad person before they can call you that. It needs to actually be justified. And you have every rationale to walk away from that conversation thinking that person is a worse person if they can't explain to you what you've done wrong and why what you've done is so terrible.